Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Finds his target. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking to the score. They'll run it to the right side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling you to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the receiver's got it. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Inside deals now from the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Murphy. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The linebacker shifting around now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that one produces a decent gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Championship game, 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using his legs. It's Welch. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They can't stop him. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Penn State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Throwing for his running back. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Nittany Lions offense is on the move now.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. This time it's complete. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The Nittany Lions churn out another first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Bringing pressure. Small into the pass rush. Sacked.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. If you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It is third down and forever. He'll look to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Same tailback, another carry. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. The snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Dump off, caught by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good. And the game is now tied.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. We get to the end of the 3rd. We have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving. And the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. It's so hard to cover this.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at 17.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass tipped in the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Well, you talking about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Makes the grab. It's Murphy. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. He's past the marker and still going. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. Looking right, this one caught. They're going to run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Third and 1 late in this game. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Second down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Catch is made down the middle. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Whitney Lions. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, now you got a real chance.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Runs forced out of the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the ball.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, here in the fourth quarter with the lead, and you're the defense, I don't mind giving up some completions, but you can't let these guys get out of bounds and save the clock.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down, and it's caught. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
And his defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up for the first down.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. Looking to throw here. On the move now. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
That really hurts. It would have been great to see them pick up a few more yards on that play. But now you got to bring out your kicker and put it all on his leg to see if he can get you into overtime.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And now with just 2 seconds remaining, this field goal attempt to force overtime. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he almost had it. Would have been a huge pick here in OT. Instead, second down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Penn State. They strike first in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win.
What a job of answering and coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I
trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football, you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying for a pick six to win the game. He's bringing it back. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So this defense now needs to go up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short. If they can't make the first down, want to at least position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So we'll set him now for a field goal to win the game, a moment every kicker dreams about. Now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. And here we go. We'll set up for a potential walk-off game-winning field goal. It is good. A walk-off winner in double overtime.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.